Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. In association with nerdaddiction.com.
Oh, hey, look, it's the Little Mermaid. Wait,
How you doing?
worth it.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another DC Multiverse figure from the Aquaman movie. It's Mera. Now, I do not like this figure at all, really, from the offset. I don't like the way it looks. I did not like the way this character looked in the movie. She just looked too garish to me. Like, the red hair was way too red. It was like licorice red, and they should have dulled it down, I think. I don't know. At least they try to go for the comic look. I mean, the character looks pretty fun in the movie. It's just the red hair is too much for me. I don't know. This is my own personal taste. But, you know, I picked this up at my local Walmart because I found a whole wave, and I figured I'd go ahead and build the Collect and Connect. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Mera in the packaging, and she's just kind of there. Of all the figures, I really think she's the weakest of the bunch, just out of the gate. She's got the Collect and Connect pieces. It says Mera, it says Aquaman, DC Multiverse. There's the artwork of her right there. Top of the packaging has got the DC logo up at the top right there. Side of the box has got some artwork of her with the DC logo. The other side is the same thing right there, and then here it is, her front look. So yeah, pretty much the same as everything else that we've gotten thus far in the line. Back of the packaging here, we've got a little write-up of Mera right there, all the other figures in this line, the Connect and Connect right there. So just kind of a close-up. If you want to pause and read this, you are more than welcome to. And then, yeah, there she is. Here are the other figures in this line, right there. And, yeah, you can make the Trench Warrior, which definitely looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get Mera out of the box and see what we think. So here we have Mera out of the packaging, and am I saying that right? Mera or Mera? I don't know. I always say Mera, kind of like mermaid, I guess. Mera. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know how they pronounce it in the film itself. How do you guys pronounce it? Leave a comment down below. Now, unfortunately, she is the weakest figure of the line in sculpt and in the I guess accessories, and I'll show why here in a second. And then she's just like loose. Her legs just kind of flop around, which is unfortunate. She's one of the prettiest looking, though, as far as the paint sculpt goes. I like the suit. She almost looks like she's made of stained glass, which is very, very cool. Now she comes with the arms for the Trench Warrior, which is cool. Definitely like that. So there's that one, and then there is that one right there. So she's got those pieces. She also comes with these interchangeable hands that have her water power. The problem is, ugh, look at that. The hands are terribly, terribly painted. They remind me of the Fire Blast hands from Diablo, from the Suicide Squad. I mean, they're just really, really bad. I love the water sculpt, and the paint on the water sculpt looks nice. It's just that those hands are terrible. I mean, that just looks bad. It looks like a little kid painted them. I don't know why they did that. I just don't get it. They would have been better off to sculpt some open hands and put a little peg to put the water piece on, or just put some, you know, water pieces that clamp around the wrists. I don't know why they did that. She also comes with this spear right here, and she has a problem getting the spear into the hand. All the Aquaman figures are like that. You really have to work the hand open to get these pieces out. And unfortunately, her spear is just a little plastic stick. It's very black. It's just gray plastic, which is, I'm surprised not all of the tridents and spears in this line look like. But yeah, that's what hers looks like. Now, as far as articulation goes on her, she can move her head barely back and forth. She looks more to that direction than, well, I guess she does. If you push it, you got to get the hair around the shoulders. That's what's creating the problem. She does not hardly look up or down at all, which is unfortunate. She does have a twist at the waist. She's got an ab crunch that goes that far down. She's got a really nice ab crunch going up. I don't think she really looks like the actress much. Her arm goes up that far. She has a twist at the upper arm. She's got a single jointed elbow, and does it have a twist? Yes, it's got a twist at the elbow there, so that's kind of nice. The wrists spin around. They do not have a twist because these pull off, or they're supposed to. I'll go into that complaint here in a second. And then she kicks that far forward, hardly at all to the back. She kicks really far out, and surprisingly, she has the most as far as the leg gap right there, which is interesting. She does have a twist at the upper leg, which is very stiff, and then she has a single joint on the knee, and then she has a hinge on her feet right there, and she does have that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love, with this being her widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. Now, as far as her play gimmick goes, she's got these interchangeable hands with the water power. The problem is she suffers the same fate that Diablo had, which I'll go ahead and bring him in just to kind of show him. Fire and water, look at that, we've got both. But yeah, he's got the same crappy paint on hands that she's got, and his hands will not come off. I tried to pull his hands off and it almost broke the figure. And I really kind of wondered if that was going to happen with this one, and lo and behold, the left hand will not come off. It's the same problem this one has, but I can get the right hand off. So let me go ahead and pop this off. And the issue is, if I can get a close-up here, is that peg. The end piece is just a little bit too big, and they don't like to pop out very well. And let's see, which one? This is the right-handed one, so we'll pop this one in. Like thus, and there she is with her water power, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It looks okay. It's just the paint on that looks terrible. From a distance, it doesn't look too terribly bad, but I'm not going to display her with that, I don't think. I think I'll have her holding the staff. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, it's okay. I don't think the head sculpt looks much like the actress. It's okay. It could have been better. I like the crown, the gold crown they got going on there. I like the fact that they put some black wash in the hair to give it some depth and detail. The sculpt of the hair looks pretty decent. I love the color scheme of the costume. It's got a nice bright metallic aqua color, a teal color, a greenish blue color, and I like the fact you kind of can see around the chest that there are multi-scales going on there, multicolored scales, which kind of gives it a stained glass look. As far as the paint sculpt goes on the face, it's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, I like the sculpt of the suit. The paint deco looks nice. The gold she's got on her forearms. I like the Atlantis logo she's got. How there's some different colored scales in the suit looks good. I like the water effect itself, the translucent blue with the kind of white frost. The hand painted on there just looks terrible, though. I wish they would have done that differently. I would have preferred if they would have put, like, water over the hand or something. I don't know. The hair itself, again, looks pretty good. I like how they put some detail in the hair. It's just not all red, so that is very, very cool. And then, you know, we get the little aqua boobies, which, I mean, they look pretty good. We get a lot more of the different colored scales there, which works for me. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, the sculpt is pretty good. I love the color deco here. She's got the high heels that really aren't high heels. She's kind of annoying to stand. You've got to get her in the right pose. Part of that is because of the wobbly hips, which is a bit annoying. But once you find the right balance on the figure, she does stand. I just see it falling over a lot, which is a bit unfortunate. For comparison, here we have Mera with all of her wave mates, all the dudes in the Aquaman lineup. She's the only chick. She looks decent with the figures. I don't particularly care for her face sculpt, much like Aquaman's, but I do like the outfit. I like the kind of stained glass look and the shimmery look that's going on with her costume. I just wish she was better built. Ow! So is the DC Multiverse Mera from Aquaman something that you want in your DC collection? To be honest, this is an easy pass figure for me. The only reason to really get it, I think, is to get the collect and connect figure pieces. It's just badly built. The hips are loose on it. Getting her to stand is kind of annoying. The aqua effects are a great idea, and they look good until you get to the actual hand, and it looks like garbage. My particular figure, I can only get the right hand to work. The left hand will not come out. It wants to break the wrist piece because the plugs are not built very well. This is just a misfire of a figure. The costume looks great. I love the color scheme. I think it's one of the prettier looking of the paint schemes. It's, like I've said before multiple times, kind of has this look of, stained glass from like a church, which is very, very cool. Unfortunately, everything else about it is just kind of eh. Now, I will say I do like the fact that the hair has some black wash in it. That helps a lot. It's just kind of just missing the mark to being a good figure. It's okay at best. So there she is, Mera from Aquaman by Mattel.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.